is all about urinary system. What is urinary system? The urinary system is a group of organs that filter waste products and excess water from the blood, forming urine, which is then stored and later released from the body. The urinary system, also called the renal system, is the body system responsible for producing, storing, and eliminating urine. Ang ibig sabihin nun ay naglilinis ng dumi o sobrang tubig mula sa dugo upang makagawa ng ihi. What is the importance of urinary system? Number 1. Removes waste. Gets rid of urea, toxins, and other waste products from the blood. Number 2. Balances water and electrolytes. Controls the amount of water, salt like sodium and potassium, and acid in our bodies. Number 3. Regulates blood pressure. Kidneys help maintain normal blood pressure by controlling fluid levels and releasing certain hormones. Number 4. Produces hormones such as erythropoietin, helps make red blood cells, and renin helps control blood pressure. Number 5. Maintains homeostasis, keeps the body's internal environment stable so all organs can function properly.
So I will discuss about urinary system. Urinary system has 5. So the 5 urinary system is ureters, bladder, prostate, and urethra. So the first one is kidneys. These are tube-shaped organs, each about the size of a purse. They are located just below the rib cage, one on each side of your spine. Healthy kidneys filters about a half cup of blood every minute, removing waste and extra water to make urine. So the second is ureter. So the ureters as a pair of long thin tubes in the urinary system that carry urine from the kidneys to the bladder. They are muscular tubes whose walls constantly contract and relax in a process called peristalsis, which pushes urine downwards. The bladder, this movement prevents urine from flowing backward and help avoid potential kidneys infections. The last one is urethra. Urethra is a tube that transports urine from the bladder up to the body. In males, the urethra also serves as a... So the kidney is a bean-shaped organ in the urinary system that filters waste and extra water from blood to make urine, while also helping regulate blood pressure, electrolytes, and red blood cell production. So let's talk about the importance of kidneys. So the first one is filter blood. Second is regulate balance. Third, control blood pressure. Fourth, produce hormones. Fifth, maintain homeostasis. So the first one is filter blood. It removes waste, toxins, and extra water. The second is regulate balance. They are maintain water, salts, electrolytes, and balance. Third, control blood pressure by adjusting fluid volume and releasing hormones per minute.
The kidney is a bean-shaped organ that is part of our urinary system. Its main role is to filter our blood, removing waste, toxins, and extra water. This waste becomes urine, which is later released from our body. Pero bukod sa paggawa ng ihi, marami pang importanteng trabaho ang kidney. First, filter blood. Filter blood is tinatanggal ang dumi at sobrang tubig sa dugo. Second, regulate balance. Iniingatan ng tamang level ng tubig, asin or electrolytes at pH balance ng katawan. Control blood pressure. Kinokontrol ang dami ng fluid sa katawan at naglalabas ng hormone na tinatawag na renin. Produce hormones. Gumagawa ng erythropoietin, isang hormone na nagpaparami ng red blood cells. Maintain homeostasis. Tinutulungan ng katawan na manatiling stable ang loob kahit may pagbabago sa labas, halimbawa, pag-inom ng maraming tubig o pagkain ng maalat. In short, the kidney is not only for urination, it also helps balance the body, control blood pressure, and support blood cell production, making it very important for overall health. So, we have two kidneys, a left and a right. They do the same function pero magkaiba sila ng posisyon at kung anong organs ang malapit sa kanila. Left kidney is nasa mataas na posisyon kaysa sa right kidney. Each kidney is about 11.25 cm long, 5 to 7.5 cm wide, and more than 2.5 cm thick. Sa madaling salita, hindi siya sobrang laki pero sapat para gawin ang trabaho niya. The left kidney is usually longer and a bit higher, habang yung right kidney naman ay mas mababa at mas maliit kasi tinutulak siya ng liver pababa. Sa timbang naman, in adult males, the kidneys weigh about 125 to 170 grams, habang sa adult females, nasa 115 to 155 grams. Kung pagsasamahin ang weight ng dalawang kidneys, maliit lang ang proporsyon nito compared sa buong katawan, about is 1 is to 240. For the function, both kidneys do the same job. Nagfi-filter sila ng dugo, gumagawa ng ihi o urine. Ibig sabihin, ang kidneys ang nag-aalis ng dumi at sobrang tubig sa katawan para manatiling healthy ang dugo at balance ang fluids natin.
Next is kidney. We have external and internal. First, in external is renal capsule, the tough outer covering that protects the kidney. Second is renal ileum, the entry-exit area where the renal artery, renal vein, and ureter connect.
In external parts, we have renal capsule. Ito ay matibay na covering sa labas ng kidney na nagsisilbing protection. Second is renal ileum, yung area kung saan pumapasok at lumalabas ang renal artery and renal vein at ureter.
In internal parts, we have renal cortex. The outer layer contains nephrons where blood filtration begins. Second is renal medulla, the inner layer made up of renal pyramids that help concentrate urine. Third is renal before it enters the ureter. Fifth is major and minor calyces, small chambers that collect urine from the pyramids into the renal pelvis.
In internal parts, renal cortex, ito ay pinakalabas na parte sa loob ng kidney. Dito nagsisimula ang blood filtration gamit ang nephrons. Second is renal medulla. Nasa gitna, may mga renal pyramids na tumutulong mag-concentrate ng ihi, urine. Third is renal columns, parte ng cortex na nagsiseparate sa bawat pyramid. Number 4 is spinal pelvis, funnel shape na parte na nagko-collect
ng urine bago ito dumaan sa ureter. Number 5 is major and minor calyces. Maliit na chambers na kinokolekta ang urine galing sa pyramids papunta sa renal pelvis. Ang nephron ay pinaka-basic na functional unit ng kidney. Ang trabaho nito ay mag-filter ng dugo, alisin ang waste, at gumawa ng ihi, urine. Each kidney has 1 to 1.5 million nephrons. We have 6 main parts ng nephron. Glomerulus, cluster ng capillaries na nag-filter ng dugo. Second is Bowman's capsule na nakapaligid sa glomerulus, kinokolekta ang na-filter na fluid. Third is proximal convoluted tubule. Binabalik ang water, glucose, amino acid at ion sa dugo. Number 4 is loop of Henle. Tinutulungan i-maintain ang balance ng tubig at asin sa katawan.
The nephron diagram. The kidneys are often thought of as simple filters, but it's the million of tiny nephrons inside each kidney that do the complex work of filtering blood and producing urine. The process starts in the Bowman's capsule, which surrounds a network of tiny blood vessels. This is where the initial fluid is filtered out of the blood. From there, the fluid enters the winding tubes of the nephron. First, the proximal tubule. Next, the long U-shaped tube called the loop of Henle, which has a descending lid and an ascending lid. This loop is crucial for concentrating the urine and conserving water. Finally, the distal tubule, all of the filtered fluid, which we now call urine, empties into a connecting duct to be carried out of the kidney. The main job of the nephron is to take out of the waste, but also to make sure we keep all the essential water, salts, and nutrients are body. So, what is a ureter? The ureter is a thin muscular tube that carries urine from each kidney to the urinary bladder. You have 2 ureters, one for each kidney. Why is the ureter important to the urinary system? The ureter plays a key role in the urine transport. 1. It moves urine from the kidney's renal pelvis to the bladder. 2. Prevents backflow of urine into the kidneys, which protects against infection and kidney damage. 3. Works with peristalsis or wave-like muscular contractions to push urine downward even when laying down. The key points you need to remember are, you have 2 ureters, one from each kidney. It's about 25 to 30 centimeters long and lined with smooth muscle that contracts in waves or called peristalsis to push urine down. Each ureter starts at the renal pelvis of the kidney and ends at the urinary bladder. So, why is the ureter important? The ureter isn't just a passive pipe, it plays a critical active role in urine transport. It has a key valve-like connection where it meets the bladder, which prevents the backflow of urine up into the kidneys. This is vital because if urine backs up, it can cause severe damage and infection. The structure is lined with smooth muscle. This muscle contracts in a wave-like action called peristalsis. Peristalsis is how the ureter actively pushes the urine from the kidney downwards to the bladder. This is so powerful that it can move urine even when you are lying down or even standing on your head. It doesn't rely on gravity alone. In summary, the nephron filters the blood to create urine, and the ureter is the muscular highway that actively and safely moves that urine to the bladder for storage.
So in ureter, we have 3 parts of ureter. We have abdominal parts, pelvic part, and intramural part. In abdominal parts, ito ay nagsisimula sa renal pelvis at bumababa sa likod ng tiyan. Ang pelvic part, ito ay bumababa sa pelvic wall sa lalaki, nasa likod ng vas deferens. Sa babae naman ay maliit na mattress. Intramural parts, ito ay pumapasok sa bladder wall at bumubuo ng one-way valve para hindi bumalik ang ihi. In short, ang ureter ay nagdadala ng ihi mula sa bato patungo sa bladder sa pamamagitan ng tatlong bahaging ito.
So ngayon naman, magpo-proceed tayo sa ating ureter sickness. So first is the ureterolysis or the ureteral stone. So nag-o-occur siya kapag ang kidney stone natin moves from kidney into the ureter. Alam naman natin, di ba, that ureter is the tube that connects kidney into our bladder. So ang mga symptoms nito is yung mga nausea, vomiting, and yung mga painful urination. So ang mga treatment niya is increasing fluid intake and dietary adjustment. So, ang ureteral stricture is a pathological narrowing siya into our urine. So, ang mga symptoms nito is yung mga vomiting and nausea din, and yung mga blood in the urine, and yung recurrent urinary tract inflammation, or what we call the UTI. So, ang treatment niya is there is no cure or there is no medication cure in this stricture. But ang mga often necessary is yung medical or the surgical intervention. So, hydroureter is abnormally enlargement siya of our what we called ureter. And dito it is caused by the ureteral obstructions na nagkakos para yung urine natin is mag-back up. So, ang ureteral obstruction is blockage siya into our ureter, and which can cause pain, fever, infections, and kidney failure or damage. So, ang mga symptoms nito is yung mga back pain, side or abdominal cramps. So, kapag nakaka-feel ka ng ganito, dapat mag-consult ka na sa doktor kasi ang treatment niya is yung mga endoscopic procedure. So, next is the ureteritis. So, ang ureteritis is rare medical condition lang siya, involves the inflammation of our ureter. So, ito siya is commonly caused by the urinary tract inflammation or what we call the UTI. So, it can spread from the bladder or our urethra. So, ang mga symptoms niya is yung mga systemic symptoms like yung mga pain, yung mga fever, mga chills, mga nausea, and other general feeling that you can feel unwell. So, ang treatment niya is mga antibiotics. So, ang antibiotics is kapag yung inflammation is caused by the bacteria infection to our urine. So, ang mga symptoms nito is yung mga vomiting and nausea din, and yung mga blood in the urine, and yung recurrent urinary tract inflammation or what we call the UTI. So, ang treatment niya is there is no cure or there is no medication cure in this stricture. But ang mga often necessary is yung medical or the surgical intervention. So, hydroureter is abnormally enlargement siya of our what we called ureter. And dito it is caused by the ureteral obstructions na nagkakos para yung urine natin is mag-back up. So, ang ureteral obstruction is blockage siya into our ureter, and which can cause pain, fever, infections, and kidney failure or damage. So, ang mga symptoms nito is yung mga back pain, side or abdominal cramps. So, kapag nakaka-feel ka ng ganito, dapat mag-consult ka na sa doktor kasi ang treatment niya is yung mga endoscopic procedure. So, next is the ureteritis. So, ang ureteritis is rare medical condition lang siya, involves the inflammation of our ureter. So, ito siya is commonly caused by the urinary tract inflammation or what we call the UTI. So, it can spread from the bladder or our urethra. So, ang mga symptoms niya is yung mga systemic symptoms like yung mga pain, yung mga fever, mga chills, mga nausea, and other general feeling that you can feel unwell. So, ang treatment niya is mga antibiotics. So, ang antibiotics is kapag yung inflammation is caused by the bacteria infection. So, ang congenital abnormalities are also known as the birth defect or the congenital anomalies. So, structural siya or functional problem siya na kapag nag-develop ang baby sa womb pa lang ng mother, and it is present at birth, and can vary widely severity from mild to life-threatening. So next is the ureteral tumors. So ureteral tumors growth in our ureter and are most commonly malignant urothelial or the transitional cell carcinomas. So, ang mga symptoms niya is yung mga blood in our urine, and also is yung mga general symptoms like yung fatigue. So, ang treatment niya is like katulad din sa cancer na kailangan ng surgery. So, itong ureteral tumors, kailangan siya ng surgery para ma-remove yung mga affected portions ng ureters natin.
What is bladder? The bladder is a hollow muscular organ in the lower abdomen that stores urine before it leaves the body. Then, ang bladder is one of the most important muscular organs sa body natin. Nasa lower abdomen siya na doon nag-stay ang ihi natin or urine, which is important sa kidneys kay the bladder works together with the sphincter muscles, which act like a small doors to control when urine is released. And also, ang main use ng urine natin is bladder is to hold the urine safely until the body is ready to remove it, helping in the proper elimination of the waste of the body. So that's the use of our bladder. So there are 4 types of bladder, which is the peritoneum, detrusor muscle, mucosa, and internal urethral orifice. Peritoneum is thin. It is a thin membranes that lines the abdominal cavity and partly covers the bladder. And also, the use of peritoneum is to protect the abdominal organs, support them in a place, and produce fluid that allows them to move smoothly inside the abdomen. Detrusor muscle. Thin layer of smooth muscle in the bladder wall. The use of detrusor muscle is the main muscle of the bladder, and its use is to contract and push urine out of the bladder during urination and relax to let the bladder fill with urine. So the third one is mucosa, inner lining of the bladder made of transitional epithelium. So the use of mucosa is to protect organs, keep them in moist, and sometimes help in absorption or secretion. The fourth one is internal urethral orifice. It is the opening between the bladder and urethra. And also, the use of internal urethral orifice is it acts like a gateway that controls the flow of urine from the bladder to the urethra, helped by surrounding the muscles.
So the urethra is tube that lets urine leave your bladder and your body. Everyone has urethra. Only pee comes out of a female urethra, semen from out of the male urethra during sex. The urethra is a part of your urinary system. This system is made up of your kidneys, bladder, ureters, and urethra. If you're male, it also includes your prostate. Your urethra provide a way for urine to come out of your body. Pee exits your body through a hole at the end of your urethra. The hole is called the urethra meatus. The meatus means an opening from the inside to the outside of your body.
Let's proceed for our number 7, which is the ureter. So the ureter is a muscular tube that connects its kidney to the bladder. It transports urine using web-like muscle construction called peristalsis. So si ureter is isa tong tubo na nakakonekta sa ating kidney papunta sa kay bladder. Na ang role nito is daanan ito siya ng ihi na yung ihi na yon ay dumadaan siya kay ureter na para bang alon na tinatawag na peristalsis. So may dalawa tayong ureter sa ating katawan. So yung isa is left side kidney, and yung isa right side kidney. So number 8 is the submucosa. The submucosa is the layer beneath the mucosa made of connective tissue. It provides elasticity and support, helping the bladder expand and contract. So in the word elasticity and support, so meaning to say si submucosa is nagsusupport siya kay sa ating bladder kapag yung bladder naman is marami na siyang naipon na ihi na ay dumi o urine na galing sa kay kidney. So nag-expand ito si bladder sa tulong ni submucosa. The next is the rugae. Rugae are folds in the bladder inner lining. They allow the bladder to stretch, filling with urine and shrink back after emptying. So, kung si submucosa is nagpro-provide siya ito ng elasticity and support sa ating bladder, si rugae naman is ito yung nag-stretch o pinapayagan itong mag-stretch si bladder kapag yung si bladder is marami na siyang naipon na ihi. And bumabalik ito sa dati ng anyo kapag yung ihi is nailabas na natin. Next is the urethral opening. The urethral openings are the points where the ureters connects to the bladder.
Points where kidney pipes or the ureters connect to the bladder. They let pee flow into the bladder from the kidneys. So number 3 is the prostate gland. The prostate gland is a small gland located below the bladder and around the urethra. It produces fluid that nourishes and protects sperm. This fluid mixes with sperm to form semen during ejaculation. So the prostate is the gland or a gland that makes a special fluid for sperm. It's located right under the urethra during ejaculation. This fluid mixes sperm to make semen.
So in urethra, we have Cowper's glands. These are two small glands near the base of the penis. So ito ay maliit na glands na naglalabas ng malinaw na fluid bago ang ejaculation para lubricate ang urethra at neutralisahin ang acidity para protektahan ang sperm. Number 2 is internal sphincter. This is a ring of smooth, involuntary muscle at the bladder's neck. So it keeps urine from leaking out when the bladder is full. It relaxes only when it is time to urinate. So in internal sphincter, isang ring ng muscle sa lieg ng bladder na pumipigil sa paglabas ng ihi kapag puno ang bladder. Number 6 is pelvic diaphragm. The pelvic diaphragm is a group of muscle at the bottom of the pelvis. It supports the bladder, rectum, and reproductive organs. It also helps control urination by assisting the sphincters.
So the next is the external sphincter. This is a ring of voluntary skeletal muscle surrounding the urethra. It allows a person to consciously hold or release
So, dahil voluntary ito, kaya ng tao na kontrolin kung kailan ilalabas o pipigilan ang ihi. It is especially important for urinary continence. So, the next is the male urethra. Male urethra. The male urethra is a long tube that carries both urine and semen outside the body. And ang male urethra, ito yung daanan ng ihi at semen palabas ng katawan. It passes through the prostate, pelvic muscles, and penis. It has three parts, which are the prostatic urethra, membranous urethra, and the spongy urethra. So, the prostatic urethra is dumadaan sa prostate gland, and the membranous urethra naman, it passes through the pelvic floor muscles. And the spongy urethra dumadaan sa loob ng penis hanggang dulo. So, the last is the external urethral orifice. So, this is the opening at the tip of the penis. It is the final passage for urine and semen to leave the body. Ito yung butas sa tip ng penis na kung saan lumalabas ang ihi at similya. It's like ito yung final passage ng fluids. Mahalaga ito para sa urination and reproduction. So, the ureter, just like in males, the ureter carries urine from each kidney to the bladder. So, ang ureter is a long muscular tube na nagdadala ng ihi mula sa kidney papunta sa bladder. Ang main function nito ay siguraduhin na safe na makakarating sa bladder at maiwasan ang bacteria. Next is the smooth muscle of the bladder. So, the bladder wall in females also has the distressor muscle. These muscles expand to store urine and contracts to expel. Ito ay nag-i-expand para mag-store ng ihi and magko-contract para mailabas ang ihi kapag umiihi. So, kung hindi tama ang function ng muscle na ito, it can cause a problem tulad ng urinary retention. So, what is retention? Ibig sabihin, hindi totally na ilalabas ang ihi mula sa bladder kahit puno na ito. Parang naiipon ang ihi sa loob ng bladder, pwede itong mag-acute like bigla ang hindi makaihi. The next is the ureteral opening. Ureteral openings, these are the entry points where ureters deliver urine into the bladder. They are located at the base of the bladder. So, ito ang entry points ng ihi mula sa ureter papasok sa bladder. And nagsisilbing one way para hindi bumalik ang ihi pabalik sa ureter and kidney. So, internal sphincter. This sphincter is located at the bladder neck. It is made of smooth muscle and works automatically. So, automatic ang function nito. So, it prevents urine leakage until the bladder is ready to empty. So, pinipigilan niyang lumabas ang ihi hanggang hindi pa handa ang bladder na maubos or maging empty. So, the next is the pelvic diaphragm. In females, this group of muscles support the bladder, uterus, and vagina. So, para siyang floor ng pelvic organs para magstay sila sa tamang pwesto. And it helps keeps pelvic organ in place. Tumutulong din ito sa pagkontrol ng paglabas ng ihi. So, the next is the external sphincter. This is a voluntary muscle that surrounds the female urethra. It allows conscious control over urination. Ito naman ay voluntary muscle. Kaya mong kontrolin and nagbibigay sa'yo ng conscious control kung kailan ka iihi. Kapag mahina ang muscle na ito, pwedeng mag-leak ang ihi.
So, in female urethra, ito ay maikling tubo 4 cm na nagdadala ng ihi mula sa bladder palabas ng katawan. Dahil sa haba nito, mas madaling magka-UTI ang mga babae. Second is external urethra orifice. Ang bukana ng urethra sa labas ng katawan nasa itaas ng vaginal opening at nagsisilbing daanan ng ihi palabas. In short, ang female urethra ay maikli at nagdadala lamang ng ihi. Samantalang ang external urethral orifice ang nagsisilbing daanan palabas ng ihi. So why do we get UTI, urinary tract infection? UTI happens when bacteria, most commonly E. coli from the intestines, enter the urethra and multiply inside the urinary tract. If untreated, the infection can spread. Number 1 is urethra. Urethritis, infection of the urethra. Second is bladder. Cystitis, infection of the bladder, most common. Number 3 is ureters. Urethritis, rare but bacteria can travel upward. Fourth is kidneys. Pyelonephritis, serious infection of the kidneys. Risk factors include poor hygiene, holding urine for too long, dehydration, sexual activity, and weak immune system. That's all. Thank you.